All right, so if we're working example number 2, analyze data on a graph of a linear relation. So in this case, Nicole has a part-time job. The graph shows her pay related to the number of hours she's worked. So we've got pay in dollars up here on the left, going up, and then time going across in hours on the x-axis. Describe the pattern you see in the graph. The graph shows data on the pay Nicole receives for each hour of work. The pay for 1 hour is $10. For 2 hours, it's $20. For 3 hours, it's $30. And it continues. The points do lie in a straight line, so we know that the graph is linear. To move one point to the next horizontally, we're moving 10 units up. Oops. Let me redo that. Move 1 unit horizontally, side to side. You move 10 units vertically. So make a table of values. We've got time across the top. Pay comes underneath it. So $20 for 2 hours, $30 for 3 hours, and $40 for 4 hours. How much does Nicole make per hour? Well, her pay, look at the table of values. 1 hour of work, she makes $10. So right there, that tells you how much she earns in 1 hour. So she makes $10 per hour. Is it possible to have points between the points shown on the graph? Explain why or why not. So this is something we need to consider when we're looking at these things. In order to actually draw a line on the graph, all the points between the dots need to actually be valid. And it's going to depend on what it is you're graphing. Could she make $15? Is that possible? Yes, it is possible. She could work an hour and a half. And in that case, an hour and a half times $10 an hour will give her $15 pay. So it is possible to earn partial hours if she works partial hours. So it is possible to have points between the points in the graph. Nicole could work full hours and half hours. If she worked 2.5 hours, she would be paid 2.5 times that $10 an hour. So she would make $25. So in this case, the point on the graph would be 2.5 and 25. It would still be here. It would still fall on this line, and that's okay. That is allowed. Now in some situations you can't have partial values, so a line does not actually make sense. But you need to be aware of that. All right, so now we've got another show you know. Please go ahead and do that.